Hello, hello, and welcome back to Overthrown. Apparently we have some fighting going on. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on, because I don't know why we've got fighting. I don't even see where there is fighting. I can hear the fighting. Today we are going to, one, help the fighting, and two, we are gonna keep working on trying to, like, expand our base a little bit here. It's over this way. Okay, where are you shooting? No, you're not the one shooting. Maybe you're... Oh, you're one of them. Where are we fighting? Normally I can see, like, it shows me some sort of indication of the fighting. I do not see any fighting. It says we're fighting, but I don't see it. That was very loud. Oh. Over here? No. What am I missing here? I want to help figure out the fighting, because one, that is super loud, and two, like, why are we fighting? Who's fighting who? We're still low on food? I just killed so much stuff for us to have food. I don't understand. Okay, is it over this way? I don't see anyone fighting! I don't understand. It normally tells me on the map, like, where the fighting is happening. And I don't see anything. Okay. What we are gonna do is I want to create... not a tavern right now. Gathering... No, farming. A woolly barn. I want to create a couple of them. I want to... No? How do I lift it up? Yeah. And then grid. Okay. Nope. Turn it. Come on. Rotate. Oh my gosh, did I still do it wrong? I don't understand. Okay. So last time we were here, we were fighting different... Or we were fighting some thugs. I was having some trouble with keeping my crown because they were being crazy. And that is something that we will need to keep working on, obviously, is my fighting skills, because they need a lot of work. And we also were working on this area where I was trying to encircle what we need. I don't even know how much stone we have. Do we have enough? We don't have enough to finish this off right now. That's fine. I will work on breaking up some more stone. But I was just trying to get this kind of encircled so that we could start working on another area, because I'm trying to create just an ideal situation for our base here. Okay, so it was 2, 2, 2, so then we'll go... I have to do that 4 times, right? Is that correct? I believe that's how we're doing it. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. I think the fourth one is, yeah. Okay, the fourth one is the 8 across. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm doing the border to make it a little easier to tell what we need. That is my goal here. Okay, that's right. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. So, let's start breaking rocks. And then if we have to start leveling ground, I will. I don't generally like doing that every time, but if it kind of helps us build what we're trying to build up here, because I'm not trying to build it based on the terrain. I want to terraform. Like, that was something I liked in Animal Crossing, and it's something I want to continue being able to do. I think it's a fun aspect to add to a game. And then when we do, it's going to be very cool. I have a whole, like, plan for it. Right now, though, it doesn't work as well for, like, trying to get into the base from where I'm trying to do stuff. But I have a whole plan where it will eventually come out to be... I think I've already done it over here. Hold on. Actually, let me go check. Because so the goal is, right, is that we're going to have the center. And in the center will be the 3 sections that I am currently building the 3rd one of. And then we'll also have another circle section coming out here. And from there, we will have, like, straight lines. And it's going to be... I want to do, like, a castle setup. So the circles are kind of like the towers, if you will. And that is the goal that I'm going for here, is to try to make, like, a pseudo castle but terraformed castle. Because I think that would be really cool to do. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and that did not go quite as well as I would have liked, but that's okay. And so in order to do that, obviously we need a lot of rock. And it causes a whole, like, gather resources aspect to it, of course. But I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out. Because I want to create just this, like, epic build as much as I can. I haven't experimented too much with the building because it takes a lot in order to do it. As you guys can tell, I'm still working on it. But it's a lot of fun, and then I always stop to go fight somebody because that's something that we gotta do every time. There's always somebody trying to get in the way. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And we keep running out of food, and so I'm trying to make sure that we have enough food. That's why I went and took care of the nest the other day. And if I knew how to spearfish, I would try to do that, but I don't know how we're supposed to do that. I think we need to... It keeps telling me to expand our kingdom, and I don't know if it's just based on those particular prompts, or if we need to expand in the sense of actual size. So that's part of why I'm trying to make this kind of as big as possible, because I want to make sure we can have as many citizens as possible, we can have as much... Is this gold? I think we're getting gold. This is little gold nuggets. Oh my gosh, I did not realize. And then make sure we can be, like, as self-sufficient as possible. The problem with that, of course, is unless you have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of food, it's kind of hard to maintain that for everyone. Of course, as expected, you know, the more people you have, more food you have to have, etc. That's obviously a given. And so it makes it an interesting element to add the food, in my opinion, and making sure that you have your farm is big enough, making sure you have, you know, enough meat and everything else. Now, when I did the woolly farm, I wasn't sure if that was actually going to create a food source for us or not. Not totally sure how that works. I want our farm to be better, but for some reason where I tried to put the farm, it did not work as well as I wanted it to. So I need to figure out if there's a way to change the terrain enough that we can actually, oh my gosh, I forgot I had done this, that we can actually get some good use out of the farming. So that is something I am currently trying to work on. I'm also, in some ways, thinking about, like, if we create some sort of moat type aspect. Oh gosh. So good, lad. That does not kill me. Because can you imagine a giant boulder falling on your head? You would not survive that. I mean, like, let's be honest here. Okay. I really just want to get enough right now to finish the outline of the circle, at the very least. And then I want to be able to move our farm. That is another goal. Or set up another temporary farm that's not in the way. Some sort of solution to the farm issue. Because, like, look at this. This is all, like, barren land. And I don't know how to make it, like, not barren. So it just means I've got to plan where everything's going a little differently than originally planned, really. Alright, we can come over here and we're gonna do this area. This gives us a lot, and it'll give us trees and rocks to break. I think we're getting close to winter. We're in fall already, so I think we're going to be hitting winter soon. So I don't know what we're going to do as far as food goes. Because every time I try to fix food, we're out of food again. So, again, I don't know how to do the spearfishing. And we're going to have to create some sort of area that we can do boating to. But I don't know how we're going to do it and keep it in the kingdom. I'm not sure if it's possible to have, like, separate little areas or anything, because it's not something we've tried. It says we have a research available? What research? I just noticed. Is it this one? Oh, yes. We can start cloth making. I really hope it means I can upgrade armor. Big fishing game. Okay, unlock fishmonger's shop and fishing wharf. Okay, how do I do that? Is that fish meat that we need? Oh my gosh, do I have to go kill fish? I haven't even seen any fish. How am I supposed to kill fish? I know we have the spear fishing. And ironically, okay, so after my last record of playing this, and I discovered that we had this, oh my goodness. I'm stumbling over spear for some reason. But whenever I saw the spear, I was like, hey, this is interesting, right? We have a spear now. This is new. And then not even the next day or anything, the same day, like just a few hours later, I actually saw the creator's video talking about spearfishing and how that was the purpose of the spear. And like, they're like, I've never been spearfishing, but this is, you know, we tried to make it like as close as we could and da-da-da. And I was like, that is so funny because I was just wondering what the spear was for. I was like, because I went swimming, I fell in the water, and suddenly I had a spear, and that was new, and I was confused. So it made me giggle, because I got my answer, like, immediately, and I didn't even have to ask. Alright, so we're gonna break this rock. I am going to break the tree. And then we need to go, I guess, fishing. For a little bit. I think we have some water behind us that is still within the kingdom that I can go fish in. Yeah, right here. And I keep finding the beach, so... Alright, but I don't see any fish. So... I don't know how I'm supposed to get fish meat if I don't see fish. Is that boars nearby? It would be helpful to get boars. Oh, yeah, there's a nest. There we go. Okay. That's so funny. Okay. Alright. Leaving the kingdom. Okay, see? I don't know where we're supposed to put everything, and I don't also know how to unlock the fishing. Oh, that's cool. We can, like, jump. That's really neat. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it all out, for sure. And I need to look into it because it does not make sense. Alright, so this is a bunch of, like, cotton. Which I feel like we're gonna need anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and gather it regardless. No! Going the wrong direction here. Okay. Is that more boars? Or is that woolies? I know we need food, so I am trying to do that. Oh, gosh. We got a mutant boar. There's 2 of them. Oh, gosh, there's 3 of them. Oh, I forgot they pack a punch! Oh, nope. And they killed me. Oh, that is so frustrating. I want better armor. Can I not get that? Okay, so there is woolies. Also, a bunch of them. Okay, so we need to go get our crown. This is why every time I go on an adventure, it ends in tragedy. And I don't know, like I said, if there's a way for me to get better armor at all. I hope that there is. I want there to be. I mean, we have better equipment. I'm hoping that it just takes oh gosh, I hope it takes the cloth making. Oh, I'm dead again. Did it break my game again? Apparently, dying breaks your game. Okay, there we go. It just took me right back to my death. That's so funny. Okay. Who is it? What the heck? What on earth? What do I have to do? Get in the water? No? Well, now I'm definitely gonna die to the boars. What? I just wanted to see the person. I don't understand. Okay. Damn! And I died again anyways. I should have just grabbed my crown and ran. Okay. Well, that was interesting. We got lit on fire. I'm still not really sure how that happened. And, yeah, that's wild. Okay, there we go. Is that a giant tree? It is a giant tree. Wow, okay. That is a huge tree stump. Where are they? They're like right around here somewhere, right? I want to try to ambush. Luckily, there's only a big mutant left and a baby. So we're like really close to being done. And I just killed the baby. Claim the crown. Alright. Okay. I definitely have an easier time with these guys than I do the woolies for some reason. Maybe because there was so many more woolies. Now, granted, I still died quite a bit, but it could be worse. Part of me kind of wants to see if we can, like, move one of the nests closer and our guys would just, like, fight them and just keep gathering resources. I don't know if that would be, like, the best option or, like, the most resourceful option, but it's just something I've been curious about. Okay, let me get some mushrooms then, since apparently we're, like, out of food. Should be able to eat mushrooms, right? Yeah, that helps with food. Okay. Because I don't know why we keep just being out of food constantly. Like, these people seem to eat like teenagers, I guess. Like hobbits. Are we having like 8 meals a day? Like, please explain to me how we are constantly out of food. Under bombardment. Injured. Okay. What is happening? Is it the explosions that are happening? Is that someone doing that? Like, I don't understand what's happening. There's so many new things, honestly, it's a little hard to keep track of everything that I am experiencing that is new. Why can't I pick you up? Oh, I could just harvest you. I don't know why I didn't. I guess because I thought it was F for harvest, and it's not. I still haven't figured out where we're supposed to go. A gong farmer? What is a gong farmer? What? How do you farm gongs? Oh. That's not ready to be harvested, I guess. Is there fish here? I don't know. Maybe we should find out. Okay. I guess let's go look. Is there any fish? I mean, it's a very shallow... Oh, gosh. Oh, I like that. We could be like dolphins. Although it's very shallow, so I'm not sure it's actually going to help us. Can I go over here? Or is this... This is leaving the kingdom. Okay. See, that's one of my things is I'm like, do I need to... make our kingdom much faster or larger? I do not know. Whoa, there's a bunch of stuff over here. What the heck is going on? Oh my goodness, what is all this? We got screws and gears and gunpowder. Oh my. Planks and money and I think rotting meat. Ugh. What the heck? What has been going on? I don't even know what's happening in our kingdom anymore. There's even more. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. I literally am so confused. Okay. I want to go see about these two rocks over here real quick. They were discolored. Or it seemed discolored. I didn't see anything different. Yeah, they look the same. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know what the flowers are for. I think they're like poppies or something. Oh, no, it's like... We're getting something for it. Herbs or something. So hopefully that's helpful. I do not know. What is this? Oh, that's like fiber or something, isn't it? Okay. How do I check? Where's the resources? Yeah, so we need raw fish. Oh, this is fodder. Okay. Vegetables. Oh, so those flowers were vegetables. Okay. Well, that's useful. I don't think we need more fodder at the moment. I'm just trying to wander around for food for the moment because I don't know how much longer we're going to be in fall, and I don't know if we're going to make it through winter at this point. And I don't know how to fix that either because no matter how big I seem to make our farm, it just doesn't seem to be enough. And I don't know how to fix that. Alright. And it's just not going very fast either. Okay. Well, for now, what is this? I think those are just trees growing. I don't need more trees right now. Not right here anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's get up. And I need to set up the stairs at some point. We need to get it all, like, really set up at some point. We're working on that as best we can. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna have to, now that nothing's planted here, I don't feel so bad. And then we'll just start kneading this other edge here. How many times was that? Too many times, wasn't it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Definitely too many times. Oof, there we go. Haha. Let's just knock this tree down because it is clearly in the way. Alright. Okay, there we go. Hey, I got better at it. That's a win. I'll take it. Alright, cool. So this is done here. Now, what we need to do is we need to work on the stairs on this side and on the other side. And then create more of this here. Because the way we're going to do this, right, is that it's going to create more stuff for us. More workspace. Ah, there it is. Winter. I don't think we're going to make it through the winter, like I said. I was not wrong. Okay. Yes, build menu. That's what I needed. We want... What did we get? Ooh, an apothecary! Wait! We need an apothecary. I need to wait. Hold on. Let me just do the stairs first. Let me, where are the stairs? Okay, so, stairs. Is this right? Yeah. Except it needs to be 3 out? I don't know. Let's start. We'll just start from the top. Oh no. Dang it. No, come on. There we we go. And then how do I demolish, 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 and then no, Q. Stairs. Small. And then we are gonna create us an apothecary because an apothecary is needed. What the heck? I guess we need these stairs. That's peculiar. Anyways, apothecary! I'm so excited that we have an apothecary now. Rotate. Where's the entrance? The entrance on the side or on the back? Oh, it's there. Okay. Lift. Q. Rotate. There it is. Nope. One more. Yeah. How am I getting this so wrong? Please explain to me. It tells us generally where the door is. No, see? It was telling me where the door was before. Like, it had like a red indicator or something. I don't know why it's not telling us now. Anyways, we have an apothecary, which is great because people keep getting injured. And see? See? Food won't last till winter. I knew it. 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 So, I don't know how we're gonna make this work. I don't even know how to fix that. I genuinely don't because we can't. We can go forage, I think, and I think that's about all we've got, is that we can forage. So, yeah. So, this makes it tricky. Oh yeah, this needs to move over one. Got a hunting tower. We've got all this stuff. What's new here? Aw, a parasol! Workbench. Is it just for decoration? What? Seems like it's just for decoration. Seems like that's what most of this is. Really decorative. A decorative workbench, yeah, that's what it says. Oh, and we could set up lamps and stuff. We're gonna do all that. Not even gonna lie. It's gonna be all decked out. And rotate. And go back. And raise up. Face down. And then switch to babies. Okay. Yeah, because then we've got to go across, and then somehow this is wrong, and I don't know how this is wrong, but it's off. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think we just need to move over like one or something. Crazy like that. Yeah. I don't know what we're supposed to do with these guys. I don't know what we do with the little woolies. At all. Oh, maybe the woolies I was seeing on the map are ours. That would be unexpected. Okay. I would like to set up one of the areas that we are going to be extending to. And just, like, get an idea of where we're going. I did not count. I should have counted. This goes somewhere. does this end? We've still got a ways to go. I think that's actually right exactly where it needs to be. And if so, if that is correct, then I'm actually going to take it all the way across to that one entry point. And we should get it right. So I'll have to fix the one that I am slightly off on. It'll be 1. I'm not going to fix that today. I might even do that on the sidelines. I think that would be ideal to do. No? Why are you doing that? I just want to see if this is where it needs to be. I have enough to get it, because if I could just, like, line it up, it'd be much easier for us to get the rest of it sorted out. As far as food, I don't know what we're gonna do. But technically, this is gonna go out like this. 2. Alright. And then once it hits the 2, here we go. So it needs to just come forward 1. Sounds good to me. We can do that. I am not concerned with that idea. Okay. Under bombardment, healing. I still don't understand how we're lacking resources. That's the part that's getting to me, that it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, so go there. Oh no, we had somebody die in battle. I need to go wandering and see if there's any food that we can discover. I'm very worried about our kingdom. It is very hard to keep all of this going and like trying to build a massive kingdom. I'm not even gonna lie, because we're trying to make it work for everyone. We're trying to make enough space. And I don't, oh shit, rightly know how to do that. Oh, jeez. Okay, come on. What was that he threw on me? It was like a potion. It exploded. Alright. Well, maybe we can, like, raid some camps and get some resources. I don't know. I'm curious if we're gonna find stuff that we need. Not my most favorite approach, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so I can heal now. Is it because we have the apothecary? Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's why we couldn't heal before. That could make sense. Okay. I'm just trying to see. Because we can only go so far, you know, with everything. And I don't know how many. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's where I was at with that. That's another reason I wanted to make sure our kingdom is expanded as far as it can reach, and then I am also trying to build it so that we can stay protected. It's not going as well as I would like because we keep starving, and I don't know how to fix that. I am gonna make a giant farm. I do feel like winter is probably... Oh, that's a giant outlaw camp. Can we go to that? I don't think we can. I think we'll be leaving the kingdom. And I think I will die. Alright, let's see what happens. I actually want them to, like, come over here. Come on. Come on. Yes! Now that I can heal, this is going much better. I think we got everyone, did we? Food barrel, yeah. Okay. There's another food barrel. What's this? Oh, that's a tent that I overturned, apparently. That's so funny. Okay, more food. It's not a lot of food, but it's something. Let's try this. Alright. Does this do better? No? 6. 5. Okay. Supply crates. Okay. So, I mean, this is helping us a little bit, I suppose. There's another one that's like 800 away. Okay. Let's see if we can do anything about that one. I mean, it's helped us get a couple hundred things of food. I don't think it's... I mean, obviously it's still not enough. But we need to deal with these guys anyways before they try to come for us. Ah! Yeah. I have way too much fun with the floating around, clearly. Alright, I want to go see if we can deal with one more of these bandit camp, and then... unless it's out of our kingdom. And then I would like to find out... I still don't know what's out of resources. We don't have anything. Where is it? Aha! Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's much going on here. I don't have a lot, but it's something, right? We've got some stuff. I wish I could make it last more. Well, there's another one right over there. Is that too far? I definitely think we should go to that one if we can. Why is there fighting? Are we fighting? I don't know. I'm gonna go to this one. Me healing really is making a difference, like, seriously. I like how... There she is. Let's say she hadn't even noticed yet. Bam, bam, bam. That's so funny. Definitely, like, having an apothecary help. Oh my gosh, who knew? Who knew that's what we were missing this whole time? To do better and fight these guys. I wish I had known that. I didn't even know there was apothecary. I didn't even know there was an apothecary option for this game. And I love that. I love that there's an apothecary. Okay. I definitely think we need to stop recruiting new citizens. We don't have enough food, guys. And y'all are over here like, let's get more citizens. Can I... Wait, can I kill our woolies? Is this gonna be mean? No? Okay, can't do that. What can I do with them? Enter. Okay. Carcasses, meat, outputs. Okay. We have no grain, so no bread. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix any of it. That's... Oh! That is the most stressful part about this, is like, I just don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do. At all. Okay. So it goes... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then 2, 2. And then on the last one we go 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2. Oh, fine. 2, 2, 3, 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This. How many more times? 1, 2, 3. Then this is the 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is where we'll have to start getting creative on how to deal with it. So like I said, I might be creating like a little moat aspect, perhaps. Because why not? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. Now we go 8. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we should be coming around the circle. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we are out now. But we've got lots of rock right here, so that will help. Yeah. I need to go figure out what buildings are not built, because I don't understand how we're lacking resources and on things. Or figure out if there's a way that tells us what is lacking resources. Let's see how much more we can get done with just that here. The nice thing is that, I mean, now we're starting to do a lot of them, obviously. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, now we're out again. Okay. The only downside to this is that it takes a huge amount of resources. And my thought process is I want to just get the first square done, and then we can kind of build from there. And while I know that's going to take a while, and I understand how tedious what I'm doing is going to be. Ooh. Ah, crazy. Okay. While I understand that, I know that it's also going to be really important to help us out, because we can start really, like, making space for what is necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, it's gonna mean lots of work, lots of little tedious aspects, but I figured if we could kind of be built up, and since this is where we started and we kind of need to build from there, I figured we'd like build up and be up high, create sort of a moat type aspect, and then it'll be hard to be attacked, which is my goal. And that's why the mountain on the other side I'm going to deal with, and we're going to have to carve out a little bit as well. And so that's just kind of what my goal is, and what I've been working on, like, slowly but surely. Obviously, it takes a while, because it takes a lot of resources to do it. And every time I think I've got enough resources, it's only enough for, like, one circle, maybe. And I am hoping to figure that out soon, because my goal would be, like, having a couple of huge farming areas, and then a couple of, like, huge woolly farm areas, and then we're gonna have all the bakeries set up, and like an industrial area, and just, you know, different sections for the army, which are gonna go on the outside borders on those towers, because that just makes the most sense to have like the army just right there and taking over the protection aspect on all four corners, I think is how I'm gonna do it. And I feel like it just makes the most sense to do it that way. And I'm going to have one section be an entrance on each side. Probably like the middle ones on each end. And those will be obviously very heavily protected. And we're going to get that like set up a very specific way as well. And so that is, like, the ideal plan here. I can't wait to actually see it all the way finished, and I can't wait to, like, show it off, because I think once we're done with it, it's going to be really cool. I just wish it didn't take so long. Some of it is that I keep stopping to take care of the kingdom, and obviously I'm not going to stop doing that, because, like, they're my people, and I gotta take care of them. And I feel responsible for them. And I feel bad that every time we get to winter, we never have enough food to last, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to fix it. There's no food in winter. I'm hoping that it'll be a short winter. That's all I have. Like, I hope it's a short winter, and I hope not too many people die, but I don't know at this point what's gonna happen. And I still haven't seen fish, and I'm really upset. I need to maybe do research on how to do the fishing part, because if we can't get fish, we can't access the fish stuff. And I don't know, I think there's another map they added, so maybe we need to be on the other map, but I would really hate to start over. Just to be able to access new content. Especially considering I've made so much progress on this one thing. So, I think on any map we try, the building is going to be this tedious. It just depends on how massive we want to go. Because even on my personal world that I was building, and really that's all I was doing was building, I don't have it as big as this, or at least not as big planned-wise as this. And yet, it still took me several hours to get it done. And so I think that's what this is just gonna be. It's gonna take a while, and that's okay. It can take a while. If it means that we're protected and we're safe, then honestly, like, I feel like it's worth it, you know? Just my personal opinion. Plus, I think this also is, like, a big part of the game, is, like, building a base, as well as the rest of it. And so, it's not like it's taking away from anything, in my opinion. We get to fully, like, test out the building things that are offered. And that's what I would like to do. It's what I like to do in a lot of games. I like to try out every aspect I can. So I am going to look into the fishing, and hopefully we don't have to start over, because I'd love to be able to see if we can access that on this file. I really want to be able to get to the full extent of this here. I'm going to finish this row up, and then we're going to have to deal with the trees later, but I do need to finish these, like, 2 rows up, just so that we can keep getting our circles done. And then, like I said, I might be doing some of those offline to try to get us through the winter at least, and get it so that I can actually start having the areas that we need for farming, because that would be my ideal goal here. Yeah, because see, we're not doing so hot right now. We only have the one that I think is hungry right now, though. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure which indicator, or what the plate and fork spoon indicator is indicating, because it says on the left that our food won't last. So I don't know if that is like one person starving right now, or what that means. Okay, we've almost finished this little, like, mountain. Wow, that just cut in half. Why did that cut in half? What? Where are we getting food from? Did people find food? What is happening? Have we become cannibals? Like, I don't know. We don't have people perishing as far as I know. We still have a lot of people. We have 56 people. 167 food for 56 people seems a little more reasonable than 335. But I don't know how long winter is either, so, I mean, I could totally be wrong on the accuracy. We should be able to do a couple more circles now with the amount of resources I'm gathering currently. Hopefully. I don't know. We've got that one that is very high compared to what it originally started out as. Okay, is this the last row? No, not quite yet. Almost there. And then I'm going to finish out the circle, and I think then we'll wrap up for the day. And hopefully when we come back, I will have some more done for you guys, so you can really see what we're trying to do here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna go 2, 2, 2. That's not 2. That's wrong. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do a couple of these because I don't know where we left off at this point. I don't know where I started adding and didn't need to add. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 2. And this should be across. Like that. Perfect! We have enclosed the circle. And we can fill this little portion in right here. I think the outer ones, we're gonna keep the, like, height here and make them like the walls, because I haven't been keeping that on these and I don't necessarily want to. I'm gonna set the stairs up. I've decided I'm gonna do a little bit more than I said. I am gonna set the stairs up so that we can walk between the two much easier. And then tiny stairs. But that way we can actually walk between the two areas. Much easier, not having to jump, because I don't like having to do that. Build menu now. We're gonna go like here. Okay. And now I just need to get this somehow up. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that, although there is a section that, yeah, like up here is not. Here we go. We're gonna bring this around. Yeah, so I think this is the start of our outer border. This one right here is gonna be the entrance. And we're gonna set this guy up somewhere right here for now. So this is gonna be like our entrance area. And then I will have 3 lined up with it, going across, and then same thing going back, etc., until we have the square made of circles. So I think though that this is going to be a good place for us to stop for now. I wish I could. There we go. I think that is a good place to stop. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching our crazy adventures while we try to figure out this game. The chaos is still chaosing, and we're gonna continue it next time. Bye!